the oldest living man in America. My dad, he's been a made man for over 68 years. So he was in his, he was in his 30s.
33 when he became, so 32,
Yeah.
33 when he became a made man.
Correct.
Now, does that
Somewhere
mean
in
he
there.
wasn't involved in mob life prior to that? Because you don't just become a made man your first year. Was he part of it for about 10 years or so?
My grandfather was not a made guy, but he was very respected by a lot of made guys.
Got it.
He just didn't want to be that.
Got it.
My father was one of, he had 3 brothers. They were all kind of street guys, but my dad was the only one that aspired to be part of that life. My dad was an amateur boxer. He was a tough guy, street guy. And he was recruited by the mob, and he wanted to be a part of it. And so he went through the thing and took the oath like me.
Michael, I think what would be very interesting is for us to do something with you and Sonny, you and your dad. If we sat down and we did an interview there, that would be a whole different story, because he's still, based on what you're telling me, he's healthy, he can still talk, his brain works the same as before, and he can still process issues. That'd be a very interesting person to be talking about.
Well, remember, he goes back to the days of Luciano and Costello.
Oh my gosh.
He'll even tell you about Capone, because he was younger then, but he knew Capone came out of New York.
So he knows, he did stuff with Capone?
Absolutely. Well, he knew him. I'm not saying, I don't know exactly what he did, but he knew him. I asked my dad, I gotta tell you this. My dad was, he got so much publicity in his 60s. Now, he wasn't the main guy around, okay? There was a lot of guys doing it. Columbo, everybody was around. But for some reason, they targeted my dad. And I gotta tell you this story.